Well, hello there, guys. We got new cylinder blocks. These are bigger ones for a 2-inch cylinder, or those are like an inch and maybe something. So these ones should hopefully stay on. They actually will probably wrap most of the way around instead of those ones which are like halfway on the cylinder. And then I got the iPad here, took it to the farm so it could sink overnight. And I got a grease gun in the back of the truck so that we can grease the corn planter up this morning. Well, it's not this morning anymore, it's more like afternoon. I did have to wait. Uncle Billy got out here and finished this field, so this field's 100% fit. So now I just gotta plant it. And I got 12 acres done. That means I got about 50 acres to go. So 2.5 hours maybe. And then we'll see if he's in the next field yet or not. I'll have to break for fertilizer, it looks like, judging by how much is in here. And then, yeah. So I'll have to go get the fertilizer tender and bring it out again. Well, I had about half of the farm's inventory of seed in the back of my truck. Now I'm down to 8 bags. That's crazy. Now, you guys saw me greasing the corn planter, and greasing the corn planter is one of the easier pieces of equipment, in my opinion, to grease. That's one of the reasons why I want to run beans with the corn planter and not even mess with the drill, because the drill, compared to this, the drill is the worst piece of equipment on the farm to grease. You have, well, first let me tell you about the corn planter. You have 2 grease zerks on a corn planter. You have one there and one there. You can see that the depth gauge wheel arm is all we got, one on each side. The drill has one on the seed opener, and there's just various bearings and different points on there that have to be greased. I want to say there's 5 grease zerks on each row on a drill, and you have twice as many rows on a drill as you do on a corn planter, and it's just very hard. Most of the time none of them take grease, and you're just doing it for naught. So yeah, I just want to show you guys that's the easiest thing. It's just quantity, really. If I had an electric grease gun, I could go through and grease this in less than 5 minutes. We also have one here, 2 up front, 2 in the center where the 2 center points are, and 1 right there. Then you've greased the entire planter. Now, I also just got the new hybrid programmed in the computer. We're going to the sandy stuff now, and we're gonna work that over until I run out of seed. That is a DS4310Q. It's 103 day to maturity corn, and that's what we're planting. I also put the new spacers in, and they are way better. They reach all the way around the cylinder. I just got to check my parallel arms. This is what you're looking at here is your parallel arms. And right now the units are out of the ground, but once they go in the ground, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches, those will be level. And so that means we're good. It's gonna be a rough ride today, guys. I just realized I forgot my drink. It's sitting in the shop. I was working on my Jeep before I came here, and I left it there. So luckily we don't have a lot of fertilizer, and I'll have to go get more soon so we can grab it then. Time to dig in the sand, see what we're planting at. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. We'll do this one. Right there. Now we're doing all right. I was expecting to have to lessen up on this sand, but it's good right there in that moisture strip, so let's do it. A turn of events has taken place. We have a problem with our row number 1 Keaton firmer. I got out just a couple seconds ago because the monitor bugged out for a second and said it wasn't planting, and this whole seed firmer was just a big ball of mud, and it is leaking. I felt up in here and all inside the depth gauge wheels. It's just spraying out fertilizer up in there. So that means I gotta take this off, I gotta take this off, well, on the other side, that'll make it better, and then I gotta go get some more of this blue tubing that runs in the Keaton, and I gotta replace it. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it popped off there too. Well, that's not good. Well, I'm gonna replace the blue tubing on the Keaton if we have some. And I gotta take all that apart because that is gonna be a mucky mess inside of there. And while I'm out, I might as well bring fertilizer back because we got 30, 20, like 60 gallons on each side. So yeah, only enough to do 10 more acres. So I'm gonna go get fertilizer. The wrench is oh, I better see what size bolt that is. The wrench is necessary, and I'm gonna call Dad and see if we have any more blue tubing. I got the row number 1 all taken care of. Now we will fill back up on fertilizer. I'm gonna lower the planter to the ground first, and then that way I can fill her right on up to the top. I changed my mind, namely because the planter won't float down without starting the tractor up. So I am going to fill the fertilizer the way it is, which I gotta open the center valve first. Probably start seeing fertilizer flow from that side to this side just until I get the pump hooked up. We are in the home stretch of this 62-acre field. We are 43 acres in. I just want to finish it. This is the worst field. I have developed such a hatred for this field today. There's so many headlands. There's so many things to plant around. There's so many short rows. There's gonna be point rows over there. I can already see it. It's just horrible. But I'm on a seed now, so I'm going to the truck. Dad dropped me off 12 bags of a new variety. I'm gonna put those in, and I'm gonna save the 8 bags of the 4018s for another field that we can get them in, so that I don't have one hybrid, then another hybrid, then back to the same hybrid. It's gonna be 3 different ones in this field, guys. That's crazy. The next variety we're going to be planting is a 100-day, and it is Dairyland's 4014Q. Okay, I was wrong about the hybrids. We are planting a 4014, but Dad only dropped me off 6 bags, so we're splitting the planter. I'm doing the left side is 4014s and the right side is 4018s. 37 acres done. And it looks like my fertilizer is about where it was supposed to be. Awesome. So now I'm gonna top off. I'm gonna empty what's in this tender, and then when we get up to the farm, that should give me plenty to do the next field. The next field's like 8 to 10 acres. So then once I get up to the farm, I'll take that up first and get topped off on seed. If I need, yeah, I need to. I'm either gonna have to empty the hybrids that are in it already, or just put it on top of it, the next hybrid, if there's not a lot. Because the next field's another sandier field, and we have some more of that special hybrid that we need to put on it. So I will see you guys up at the farm. You guys don't need to see me load fertilizer again. That'd just be boring. I'm just kidding. For those of you who want to see me load fertilizer again, here's a time lapse. Good morning, guys. This morning we are making a hybrid change right off the bat. The planter's up here in the driveway, so it'll make it a lot easier. Reason being is the field I'm going to is a very sandy field, and we still have quite a bit of seed left. So I gotta bag this. This is the 4018 on this side, and that was what, a 4013, I think. Overall, a bigger seed on that side. So we're gonna bag them up separate, keep track of where I put it, and then we'll be planting this seed back here in the back corner. This is the, I don't remember what the hybrid number is on this sandier one, 4310s. And then we got 8 bags of that left and 20 bags of this, which we haven't seen yet in the field this year. This is a 3750. So I'm going to get started, and you guys will see it on a time lapse. Well, once again, I recorded a clip and then realized it was in time-lapse mode. I've planted 16 acres so far this morning. I've done 2 hybrid swaps. I had an 8-acre field that was sandy, so I had to do the light soil seed. So I had to empty out for that one. And then now we're running out the sandy seed with the new hybrid on top of it. So we're back in a 55-acre field. So just wide open, nice square behind me, and we can knock this out pretty quick. We got this planter rolling behind us. It's really hilly, so you can see on this planter there's 6 rows, and the center breaks apart and pivots up and down, and then you can really see this planter flex in this field. There's a lot of side hills and stuff like that. It's pretty cool to watch. Hey guys, I've been planting most of the day today, so I've just been really tired and just haven't felt like getting the camera out. I've had a lot of stress with the fertilizer and the seed and just all sorts of stuff. So I just didn't feel like doing any filming whatsoever. I am sitting in the second to last field to be planted, 2021 for corn. Hopefully I can get it done tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday, so yeah, I'll see if I can get it done tomorrow afternoon, along with the back one. It's 35 acres total. I should be able to knock it out in 2 to 3 hours if the disc did a good job on this field. If it was like the last one, I had to poke 3.5, 4 miles an hour. It was horrible. So anyway, guys, I'm not gonna continue this video on to tomorrow, so thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed.